Hey, what's up, guys? Maximus Black here.
And Nova War.
And we're bringing you guys the finals of the tournament Frag for Cancer.
Yes.
Yeah, the thing that we were at, and we casted there live.
Hey, look, that name is familiar to me. Why don't you hit me up with that noise, Mr. Black?
Kaboom!
Kabam!
Okay.
Like Emerald. Bam!
So, this is going to be Kabam starting down here in the bottom left position and top right. It is Penguin.
The man who knocked you out.
The man who knocked me out of the tournament. And he was the favorite to win the whole thing.
Yep.
So I'm sure we're going to see some really good play from him. Yeah, and he was Zerg when I played him as well. So obviously he's a Zerg player. Frag for Cancer. It was a charity event held at Dalhousie University here in Halifax, Nova Scotia.
Yep.
And it was really, really well put together. There was like a handful of guys that organized the whole thing, and they did such a great job. I'm actually wearing the t-shirt right now.
Absolutely.
And yeah, we went down there and showed our support, and they gave us the finals game, so we're going to cast all of the finals.
Yep.
And you guys are going to get that here on the channel.
That's very much so right. And as we speak, kabam! Is getting a little bit of scouting information out there from Penguin. Not seeing a whole lot except for, a little spawning pool action going down here real quick, and it's not looking like anything. Proxy 6 pool, easy peasy. He's getting them with that Proxy 6 pool. No, it's not looking at anything out of the ordinary. Very standard on both ends of the field right now, both from Kabam and Penguin, and Kabam just gonna get, there he is. He's gonna see the timing on that spawning pool, and now he's gonna have a very decent idea of what's going on.
And the first place prize was a free year to Bell Alliance fiber optic, which is internet, which is insane.
Yeah, that's what I have right now. That's what you are eventually get. Isn't that supposed to be here tomorrow, technically?
Technically, but it's not. I've called them. It's not ready. But yeah, no, a free year to that, which is like valued at like a little
over
$1,000.
Yeah.
And then there's another like $2,000 in prizes. It was like a $3,000 first prize.
Yeah, the first prize was pretty baller.
Yeah, it was crazy. So
yeah.
whoever wins this series is gonna be loving life.
Absolutely. And I kind of wish we had had the time to stay around for the finals, because it would have been pretty intense to see that up on the big screen and everything, and I'm sure everybody had a grand old time. And right now that probe is going back in for a little more information, but it will be possibly...
Oh yeah, it's gonna get pinged off.
Oh, it's gonna take a while.
Here we go.
It's... The speed difference is so minuscule that it takes like a solid 7 seconds. Oh, that is the most painfully slow death. Boom, boom, pow. Die. Nice. Kabam going, oh.
So it looks like we do have a natural expansion now going up for Penguin.
That's a 14-14.
Yeah, it's very, very typical opening stuff for Zerg. We do have a nice wall off here for Kabam. Bob doing his job right now, holding position, but not facing the right way. He needs to be trained correctly.
Bob hasn't been facing the right way in the last few games we've been. I think Bob needs a break.
Yeah.
I think he is slowly mentally becoming more and more unstable every day, and I think this is showing it.
Also, he opted to go ahead and grab a Stalker out first, and I think that's probably because he really wanted this Overlord dead. Usually they will get the Sentry first, or a Protoss player will grab a Sentry first. In case of any huge Ling play, in case you get just a massive Lings that come up here, force fielding is so important. And it looks like he is going to come out and try to pick off this one Ling. He's going to be able to do it with relative ease here. Actually, no, he's... come on.
Walk back in. And you know what? That was kind of sketchy. If there was more Lings out there, somebody could have got in for information at the very least.
Yep.
And so that was a bit of a dangerous move, but it looks like he might be pushing out here to get ready for an expansion. I don't know if he's going to think Harassment here with a bit of a push, or if he's going to expand. It looks like it might be some form of... well, he double gassed, so I'm waiting to see what the gas is being put towards, because we don't see any negates currently right now. Well, and so I'm not sure what exactly he's going to use it for.
Usually we as a Protoss, since I'm Protoss, you get the gas to get this heavy sentry.
Just a bunch of sentries?
Yeah, you want to get about 4 or 5, sometimes even 6 sentry, and then hold off this natural. He's going to expand here very soon. He's doing a good job. He's going to chuck up his forge here. Interesting place to put the forge, because usually you do that on a forge fast expand down this way, I think that it's kind of leaving it vulnerable at this stage in the game. I would have rather seen maybe another gateway go here and maybe the forge on the inside. Maybe that's just a personal preference on Kabam's behalf, but that's how I like to roll. But yeah, definitely he got that heavy gas for the sentries.
Yeah, and he's basically, well, regardless of what he's putting there, he is building that wall that is so essential, especially against a Zerg, forcing units to run as far around as possible before they can get up to your ramp. And when you introduce sentries into the mix as well, it gives you very narrow, because right now on this map, way too much room to handle with sentries. You need an armada of sentries to get all those walls up. Building that wall up with the structures that you have allows you to very easily, with a couple of sentries, do what you need to do to keep that Zergling push and Speedling push out of the base. That was close. That was close.
He doesn't have Bob here in the position. He still does have an opening here. I kind of do like that, just so he can get his units out and not have to run all the way around.
Yep.
Also, if you can get a couple of Zealots here, it'll single file these Lings, so you'll be able to take them out very, very easily, so they can't get us around on that unit that is sitting there protecting. But one thing that I don't like is Bob's not in his position, and Adam made a really good point. It is so crucial on Xel'Naga when you are getting this expansion, whether you're doing a Forge Fast, which I suggest you do not do on this map against Zerg, but if you are, or if you're doing exactly what Kabam's doing, you need to get this wall up from this end to this end, because if this is wide open and they can get up there, that is going to be all the way bad. You're also going to know exactly where the Zerg has to be when he attacks, so you know he has to go over this way, so you can, you know, just comfortably position your sentries and everything over here and get ready for an attack. It's just nice. It's just good.
Very much so. We actually saw Hallucinate just finish, and a couple of Hallucinated Phoenix going up here, getting probably just some information out of him. I was wondering what the use of Hallucination was going to be, because he has his Robo on his way as well, so I guess instead of producing not sentries, observers, thank you. Observers, he's just going to go with a little bit of Hallucinate, and Hallucinate can really come in handy later on if you're going to get Blink Tech knowledge, Blink Tech, which it looks like he might be getting here, that or Charge. I don't know what's going to come out of that archive yet, but he's...
Council?
Council, I always want to call that an archive. Again, I'm stuck in the 90s. I only listen to NSYNC and Rick Astley from the 80s. Apparently, I'm also in the 80s.
Yeah,
it's been a long week.
Hey, it has
it's been a long week.
It's been a long night.
Yes, very
and the night
much
just
so.
Started.
What I was trying to say is he can use it to blink up on things.
There you go.
That was the long story for that. And here comes some Speedlings right now. They're going to do absolutely nothing. I think what he had them down here for was to check out for an expansion and maybe get rid of the rocks, but surprise, surprise, they're already gone, and he is back up taking gold. One thing I want to point out, damn good creep highway being built right now by Penguin.
Yeah, Penguin's doing a great job. He's got map control right now. He's moving out. Oh, there is an observer. He's going to know that this gold is going up, and he needs to go up and attack now. The only bad thing about this is...
a lot of stalkers on the field.
There is a lot of stalkers on the field, but there's a lot of Lings.
Well, that's what I mean.
Yeah. Which can be all the way bad for Kaboom if he gets caught in a wrong area and they can get surrounded by those Lings.
It's Kabam.
Or Kabam, Kaboom. I'm going to call him whatever the hell I want to call him. How does that sound?
Kabam!
So boom, that.
Boom. Oh, no, we can't sing.
Yeah.
I want to do another 90s song.
Oh, look at this. Oh.
He could be caught in a position here, and that would be kind of unfortunate for him.
Look at this, the
infestors.
Are we going to see some fungal? Or is he going to put down some infested Terrans going right after the mineral line? Looks like he's actually going to go right after this Nexus. This Nexus is going to go down.
Oh, it's going to get bombed.
Oh, sour about this.
Oh, that Nexus is down, and those infested Terrans, believe it or not, can actually sway a battle pretty damn quick, if not at least. They're so damn good at harassing, especially expansions like that, and if you have enough infestors, you can actually get rid of a Nexus by bombing it with infested Terrans.
Hell yeah.
Not enough there, but definitely enough to hold him off while the remainder of the units ran back up to protect that gold expansion, and it looks like Kabam is thinking about going up there and maybe poking his head around a bit.
Looks like we are going to see another counter.
They're switching!
He's going to have to turn around. Or this bait. Oh no, Bob's not in his position.
Bobby, no!
He's now in the base, and look at all these probes. Sour about this. These Lings are going to go to town on all these probes. We go up here, the gold expansion is now going down.
Oh man, he could get rid of Blink Tech if he's paying attention right now. If he was watching that right now, he could get rid of Blink Tech, but I don't think he's looking at it. He's also looking at +2 attacks possibly going down here, and it's so close. That would be the worst thing ever. Is it going to go down in time? Only a few more seconds left. Oh, it's good. Oh, it's down. Blink is going to actually finish, though. And that's bad. Dude, that's +2.
I know.
That's +2.
I know, but I was zoned out, and I was staring at the screen, and all I could hear was you getting hyped and retarded about something, and I had no idea what the hell you're being hyped and retarded about, so I was just like, yeah, okay. Yeah. So
is that what your internal monologue sounds like?
That's exactly what it sounds like.
I need to piss.
So it looks like Kabam is actually going to turn around, try to protect his base.
Oh, man.
And it's not looking good. It's really, really not looking good.
He's
Going after
get
this
rid
Nexus.
of it.
Oh,
He's
so
gonna
sour.
get rid of it. Look at all the force fields. He's trying desperately, but not a chance in hell. It goes down, and that.
Oh, he just warped in 3 more Stalkers, which means he won't be able to build another Nexus. Oh, a lot of players make that mistake. They get a little bit too crazy.
Not
and it
paying
looks
attention
like,
to your minerals sometimes. That's
Yep,
what happens.
It looks like we're going to see an all-in. He has to at this point.
There is no chance.
Oh, infest.
Oh my spine
I
crawlers.
just want you to take a look at all those spine crawlers. Okay? That is
an army of spine crawlers.
some messed up shit right there.
That is some messed up shit. I'm not gonna lie to you. I haven't seen that many spine crawlers before.
No, I actually haven't in one game alone.
I'm not exaggerating. I honestly don't think at least in one place
I haven't
at one
even
time.
seen that much on missile turret defense.
No.
You know where that
Like old school.
the old school where you just build all kinds of static D.
That was fun, by the way.
Those were bows. But here we go, Fungal. I'm calling it.
Fungal everywhere.
Good.
Fungal all of the things. Send us all
look
the
at the health.
probes.
Here we go, another Fungal.
Huh? Oh! Bomb.
14 kills.
Do it again, Johnny.
15 kills.
Do it again.
Oh, look at that green. Who's in a green there?
I don't even know what you're saying.
Spine crawler ownage. You are getting raped by crawlers. Spine crawler ownage. Green little pus that will screw you up.
That's a pretty good place to end it.